Hi guys, I'm just doing a little bit of a project to share with you today. In my last video I mentioned that I had been doing a bunch of crafting projects that I had not filmed, and so I just thought I would come on and show you what I have been working on. Um, so this is my pile here. I'm going to start out with, alright, okay. I'm going to set these aside, leave those out. Okay. So, sorry about the state of my desk. I also said that this was a disaster area, which clearly it is. So, um, but anyway, I last year made Christmas cards. And actually, it was 2 years ago I made a bunch of Christmas cards. I had so many left over, and I ended up using them for this past Christmas, which worked out really nicely because, again, I started a new job in December. I didn't really have the time or the desire to make Christmas cards, and having that in my stash was awesome. So, what I decided to do was I got a head start on my Christmas cards for this year. I had gone to Michael's and Joann's and did a bunch of shopping. I had a bunch of Christmas stuff that I purchased, and also I had printed out this digital kit. This is actually Shabby Dabby Doodah's festive kit. I don't know the exact name. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with remembering the names of the kits, but it's her festive kit, and I had so much of it because she gives you so much. I decided to use those in making cards. I also used some other stuff that I had in my stash, which were some tags that I had made, and so you'll see as I flip through. I'm just going to do a quick flip through of the cards. I used fabric, which I got the fabric from A Tattered Dream. She had a Christmas kit, and so basically I used all of my Christmas stuff that I had, and I made these beautiful cards. The first ones are kind of similar in the way that I've designed them, but the rest of them are all unique. So this was towards the end, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make them all look like the same. Anyway, I still think they came out really cute. So I've got this one, and then this one, and this is all Shabby Dabby Doodah, her festive kit. I love the puppy on there with the music. And then we've got this beautiful lady. And then another one with the puppy. I put some fabric. This was fabric that came with the Tattered Dream kit. And then the puppy. So this was a paper pack actually that I got from Michael's, one of their Christmas paper packs. And it came with these pre-made tags in it, and I just thought, oh, these will be perfect card toppers. Very simple, nothing elaborate. This is Shabby Dabby Doodah, and this is from that Michael's Christmas paper pack that I purchased. And then I just had some blue paper underneath that I had embossed. It was a scrap that I had left, and then a little bit of fabric. Again, I did do a lot of mixing and matching. This is Shabby Dabby Doodah. The plaid paper and this tag was from the Michaels scrapbook kit. This is Shabby Dabby Doodah, and this paper was actually from Mindless Crafting. They launched their business, and I purchased the Christmas card making kit, and this was one of the papers that was inside their kit. And this was in 2018 that they launched, and I still had paper left over from that, so I used that. Here's another one. This is the embossed blue paper that was also from a Michaels kit, from an autumn kit, and I just really liked the blue with the red. And then that's from the Michaels paper pack, Christmas paper pack I bought. Again, this is from Michaels. All the fabric and trims are from A Tattered Dream. These little embellishments came with the Mindless Crafting Christmas card kit that they did. So yeah, basically it's a little bit of this and that. A hodgepodge of things that I had at home. Shabby Dabby Doodah. Again, Mindless Crafting. This little flower and the gem is from Mindless Crafting. The flower underneath is from a paper flower thing I purchased. This would be from Shabby Dabby Doodah here and here. This book page was actually from an Ideal magazine I found at a thrift store. And I just liked the green writing. It worked well for Christmas. And then this is all a tattered dream here. And bling I had. Again, this is Michael's paper pack. And then Shabby Dabby Doodah. I had the paper flowers and then a sequin. Shabby Dabby Doodah, an Ideal magazine, flowers I purchased. And then we've got this, which is the tag, and then this is Shabby Dabby Doodah, and this tag is from that Michael's paper pack, and then the Tattered Dream ribbon at the bottom. And then this is that blue embossed paper that I used. And this is actually an Echo Park, I think is the kit. This was from Echo Park, and this was actually what was left that I had made in 2018 that was left in my stash, and I just thought, oh, I'll just use that as a card topper. I did take silver ink just to kind of highlight the embossing on this card, and I like the way that turned out. So that's the Christmas cards I made. So I'm all ready for Christmas for this year, which is awesome. And then, let's see. So, the other thing I worked on besides these cards, this was the prompt for the new, it used to be Nina Ribena's art journal prompts and more, but her and another artist, Kylie have joined together to do the art journal prompts this year, and they changed the name of the group to the Mixed Media Emporium with Nina Ribena and Kylie Koo. And so they did collage master boards. And this is the prompt for January. So this is my master board for the collage. And I actually used lottery stubs and book page and some music paper. There's some just regular lined notebook paper in here. I did a bunch of stamping, and then I glued on paper flowers with Mod Podge and stamped over it with more stamping. And then around the edge I'm going to show you, these are the coolest things ever. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is from Crayola. I actually had gotten like a $5 cashback thing if you shopped on Crayola.com. And when I looked in there, I was like, oh, that's cool. Let's see what they have. They have this whole adult section with a bunch of like art supplies, all kinds of stuff they have, coloring books. And these were in there. These are, I'm going to say, I don't have gelatos, but I'm going to say they're very similar to gelatos. Actually, they're kind of hard to get out of here, but hold on a second. Let me see. Okay, so they're called Crayola Signatures, and they're like a pearlescent, kind of like a pastel type thing, like an oil pastel. And this is actually part of it here. The cool thing about it is when you take it and you write on it up on your paper, I'm hoping you can see this, and then you kind of go like this, it blends really nicely. So I just took that color and I went around the edges and just kind of smushed it all in. And so that's my background for my master board for, again, it's Mixed Media Emporium with Nina Ribena and Kylie Koo. I'll link everything that I mentioned in this video in the description box. And this is my master board. I do want to make another one of these because it was really fun. Okay, next project. is what I shared in my last video, and some of the cards you'll have seen, and the other ones are the ones that you didn't get to see. But this was one you saw, and then both of these. You saw this one. I made this one on the last video, and I made this one on the last video. And then we have this one here, which I just stamped the word wish in there. And this was all from a vintage paper pack. And this one. And then I love this one. It says spread your wings and fly. I figured this would be perfect for like a graduation or some kind of celebration. I really love that. And then this is another one that's kind of like a birthday card. I know you won't be able to see it, but I did use stickles in here, and I did use some on the bird as well. So that's what I've been up to. Having fun in my craft room. It's been really great. I'm really having fun. I am going to be back with another video. I'm going to show you my very first junk journal that I made, which I used a bunch of junk paper, junk mail envelopes. I'm going to show you all that. And then I have been collecting stuff to put inside that book, because it's kind of like, oh, well, anyway, I'll show you. But I collect stuff, and then once I get like a decent pile of stuff, then I, kind of glue it in. It's more like a glue book, I guess. But whatever, you'll see it. Okay, anyway, I'm rambling on. I'm sorry, guys. All right, I think I'm going to get going, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.